Removing all confusion about implementation of OROP scheme for ex-servicemen, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today announced that even those who took premature retirement will be entitled to one rank, one pension. The PM said that he considers nothing bigger than respect for ex-servicemen and those who gave their life for the nation. While addressing a gathering, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the sole aim of his government is development, and due to its continuous work in the last 15 months, the economy of the country sustained deflation, which hit big economies worldwide a few days ago. He said development will be strengthening every section of the society. Prime Minister Modi today flagged off the Badarpur-Faridabad extension of the Delhi Metro from Badarpur to Escorts Mujaisar in Faridabad. PM travelled by Delhi Metro to inaugurate the extension of the Badarpur line. The 2,900 crore rupees project, an extension of the currently operational violet line between ITO and Badarpur, will have 9 stations. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh has slammed Pakistan for fomenting terrorism on Indian soil by sending terrorists. He said a few years back Ajmal Kasab had been caught alive and now 2 other terrorists have been nabbed. The Home Minister was addressing a public lecture on internal security and development in Mumbai. India's latest communication satellite GSAT-6 has been successfully positioned in its orbital slot. Indian Space Research Organisation said the positioning took place this morning after carrying out 4 drift-arresting maneuvers. ISRO had successfully launched GSAT-6, having an indigenous cryogenic engine on board GSLV T6 rocket from the spaceport of Sriharikota on the 27th of last month. In West Bengal, 3 police personnel were injured when a bomb exploded at Itihad police station in North Dinajpur. Several bombs recovered during a recent raid on a nearby village had been kept at the police station for disposal when one of them exploded. The centre has asked its ministries, states and all educational institutions across the country to utilize the space available with them to install grid-connected solar rooftop systems. The government has set a target of 40,000 megawatts of grid-connected rooftop solar power generation capacity by 2022 under the National Solar Mission. Delhi High Court has given the Centre and Medical Council of India 6 months to introduce a BSc course to prepare health workers who can practice modern medicine for treating common diseases in rural areas having no doctors. The court warned that failure to do so would invite contempt proceedings. A day before her police custody ends, Indrani Mukherjee, the prime accused in the sensational Sheena Bora murder case, was taken to her residence in Worli today to apparently connect a few remaining dots in the murder mystery. Indrani was later brought back to Khar police station. This was Indrani's first visit to her residence since her arrest last month. Her husband and former Star India CEO Peter Mukherjee, who's been extensively grilled in the case, was also present at their residence. Railways will join hands with ISRO to get online satellite images for improving safety and enhancing efficiency. The MOU will facilitate getting images and communications through the satellite system. While the images will help in mapping of entire rail routes, communications will enable the introduction of Wi-Fi service in trains in a larger way. The flood situation in Assam continues to remain grim as the number of affected people rose to 16.5 lakh in 21 districts. Death toll in the floods has also risen to 37, with 4 more deaths being reported. Standing crops in 1.8 lakh hectare agricultural land have been destroyed due to floods. The Army and NDRF personnel have been deployed in different districts to rescue the marooned people. Hundreds of refugees have resumed their journey through Austria to Germany after Hungary's decision on Friday to let them through. Several trains arrived at Munich station in the early hours of Sunday morning, many refugees travelling on to other German cities for processing. Trains are taking hundreds more to Vienna from Austria's border with Hungary. Powerful explosions shook the Yemeni capital today after the Saudi-led coalition vowed to press its air war following a rebel missile strike that killed dozens of Gulf soldiers. Witnesses said the coalition warplanes founded positions of the Iran-backed Shiite Houthi rebels and bases of splinter troops loyal to ousted President Ali Abdullah Saleh. This comes after the missile attack by Houthis on Friday killed 60 soldiers of the coalition forces. Japan has invited residents to return to a town evacuated in 2011 after the Fukushima nuclear plant disaster. Naraha is the first town to allow people to return permanently following several years of decontamination work. The Fukushima Daiichi plant suffered a series of meltdowns following a massive earthquake and tsunami. Australian all-rounder Shane Watson has announced his retirement from Test cricket. Watson is retired after 59 tests, 3,371 runs at 35.19 and 75 wickets since his debut in 2005. A disappointing performance in his now final test against England in Cardiff in July saw him dropping out from the Australian side, and although he intends to continue playing the short form for his country.